Sometimes the elephant says, wouldn't it be cool to? Wouldn't it be cool to organize the world's information and put it all at access to our fingertips? That's the elephant reaction that's made Google a successful business. Wouldn't it be cool to understand calcium ion transport across the boundaries of the cell? Now, that may not excite you, but it turns out that every Nobel Prize that has ever been won has been won because some scientist said, wouldn't it be cool too? And that reaction might prepare them for a couple of decades of difficult work in a laboratory. The elephant might have also said to you, that's wrong. That's wrong that we treat people like that in our business. That's wrong that we treat people like that in our community. Every social change that has ever happened has happened because of an elephant reaction. That's wrong. And so the elephant is not always the villain in this situation. But I also want to point out that the writer is not always the hero, even though we value analysis, especially in a business context. If you've ever overthought or overanalyzed about something, you've been a victim of an overactive writer. If you've ever used 9 statistics when 2 might have done, you've been a victim of an overactive writer. If you've ever spent more time driving around, wasted more gas driving around looking for the cheapest price on gas, and wiped out all the savings that you could have made just by choosing one at random, that's a victim of an overactive writer. So the writer is not always the hero, and the elephant is not always the villain, but what is true is that change happens when both of these aspects of our brain are motivated to go off down a path at the same time in the same way. And what that requires is for the writer side of ourselves, that part that loves analysis, what you want to provide is direction to the writer. You don't want the writer sitting there thinking about, should I stay or should I go? You want the writer thinking, how do I get there? Direction for the writer. The second thing you want to provide is motivation for the elephant. You need the elephant's strength and passion for a long journey. No one starts a marriage proposal with a PowerPoint slide deck and a 12-tab spreadsheet of the tax consequences of being married. And yet we start our change efforts at work and in our communities like that, and we think that we can have a conversation just with the writer and produce change. But note that we get married, we become parents because of a deeply felt emotional need. And so direction to the writer, motivation to the elephant, that's the secret to successful change.